Welcome to Courage Unlimited. I'm your host, Chad Ikes. Hope everybody's doing good and had a good weekend or having a good weekend still. I had been having a little problem with my mic. My videos seem to have a little buzzing in the background, so we bought a new mic. So I'm trying out a new mic today, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully better. Today, though, I want to kind of talk about what's going on in the beginning of this 2021 year. You know, we have so much going on with the talk of systemic racism, with the COVID vaccine, with closing the cities down, with the environment, and the new president Biden is making a lot of executive orders. And there's just a lot of stuff going on. We also have dealing with the control that social media now has in the world. But one of the big, I keep hearing people talking about unity, and especially our president. And I think there's some big things that we're missing here. If we're going to be talking about unity, I think not even sure how to put this, but we're missing a big chunk. Unity, if we're talking about unity and making the world a better place and helping people out, okay, then first of all, why is there still almost little to no information put out by our government on how to strengthen your immune system to fight off COVID? Why are they pushing so hard for masks and pushing so hard for vaccines, yet there's been almost no push at all by them on how to strengthen your immune system so that your body can fight it off, even if you do get it, or maybe it gets to the point where it doesn't even get that bad? Because the studies that I have seen, and again, these are the studies that I've seen, I don't know. If your body can fight it off in its early phases, it makes it a whole lot less, to almost even no symptoms possibly. You know, and I'm talking about simple stuff like vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D is a big one, vitamin E, zinc. Exercise is crucial for this. And strength training and cardio, a little combination of both is going to be ideal. But I don't see that push at all. And I mean, there's more. I just hit a couple things right there. There's more, but that's not what this video is about. And I don't see the government pushing any of this. And isn't this about health? It's about the quality of life for Americans and the people in the world. And why are we not pushing some more natural ways to strengthen our immune system to fight COVID? Why are we only pushing the agenda that they want to push? That worries me and makes me wonder what's really going on. One of the next big things is that in our society, everyone talks about wanting to save lives, but they want to save the lives that they want to save, it seems to me. They don't care about They don't care about saving lives in general. They care about saving lives in the way that they want to save lives. For example, there's a lot of people that want to try to get rid of guns completely. Well, it'll save lives. You don't want kids to get shot. Okay, yeah, I don't want kids to get shot. Okay, well, those same people are not saying anything about the massive increase in suicides from keeping all of our kids, and these suicide rate went up when we closed schools, and all these kids have no social outlet except for that stupid computer. And I hear very, very little talk about that. And I have one of my very good, very close friends for most of my life is a principal, and we got to talk about this recently. And he had a lot more facts and stuff about it than I had actually known. And this is a very big deal. And he showed a lot of concern for trying to figure that out and working with his board at his school to help these kids. Because one of the hardest things you can do on a young growing child is separate them from all the other kids. You know, minus weirdos like when I was a kid, I would have been okay with it. But it's going to be hard for a lot of kids and even a lot of teenagers. Yet I'm seeing very little talk about this. I'm not hearing the president talking about this, at least not much. not hearing the government talk about this. I mean, kids are dying. You want to take all the rights away from people and you want to get rid of guns because kids are dying. But okay, how many kids are dying now from suicides and you're not even looking at the problem, you know, or not coming out? I mean, this is something we need to put out there. We need to be getting out there to let parents know to start paying attention. Like, start watching your kids a little closer because this stuff is happening, and trying to figure out solutions of how we can do this and how we can open up to those kids and get those kids to discuss these kind of things, and hopefully save lives in that same way. Now, this also goes into the whole mental aspect of all of these shutdowns. I have some friends who are now working from home, and then some of the people that are more cautious with the COVID don't want to go out hardly at all. And you can see some of the mental strain on these people because of those things. And again, why aren't we talking about this stuff? I find it really funny how certain things get talked about and certain things don't get talked about. And that always makes me question, if you're pushing one thing and you're completely ignoring this other end of the spectrum, that worries me. Why are you pushing so hard one way and not talking about this as well? Almost all problems in this world have multiple perspectives. There's almost always multiple ways to approach the problem. Even in science, there's not always one set thing, and science doesn't always know the exact answer. So why wouldn't you keep your mind open to all possibilities and all realms and go, hey, okay, we're pushing this, we're trying to get this COVID better, but what's happening to people right now? And what do we need to do this? And is the way we're pushing it worth what we're putting other people through? Or is it going to be better to open these up and have these kids be healthier, but have a little more risk of them getting COVID, especially since they don't seem to have the death rates in it. And I think to some extent this is we are starting to open things up now, which is good, but still, what about all these ramifications? And still, why weren't these things being talked about? This is still a question in my mind. So I think we really need to broaden our thought process when it comes to these things, and we need to start looking at all of the different options. And I think that this goes back to thinking more logically than thinking emotionally. When we think emotionally, we get wrapped up in one area or one perspective, and we want to put all of our energy in there, where we need to see everything and come up with a very logical plan covering all aspects and weighing what is good and what is bad, and where's the best benefit to benefit the most people. So that's really all I wanted to talk about with this episode. I've been kind of behind, really busy with a lot of stuff. I'm still trying to keep these episodes coming. I will still work on more of them. If you guys could please subscribe to this channel, like this channel, share this channel with your friends. If you think this is something interesting that might get them talking or thinking about things, please share it. If you like it, please comment on it. The comments help out with the algorithms and getting all this stuff growing and expanding, and hopefully getting to the point where I can have more time to do more videos on my strength channel and this channel. If you happen to listen to this channel and you're into lifting weights and fitness and health, please check out my Courage Barbell channel, and vice versa all around. All right, guys. Thank you very much, and I'm out of here.